Well, that game was something. I don't know exactly what, but was something. Some twists and turns I did not expect in this game. Pretty good first half, all things considered, but second half, the wheels just fell off. I guess we'll start with the brightest spots for me. Number one, gotta be CJ Sims. Crucial returns that set up two touchdown drives. He's definitely got to be the player of the game for the Elks. Stephen Dunbar, 8 catches, almost 100 yards receiving. Another good game for him. He's becoming a pretty stable part of the Elks offense. Luchez Purifoy, 2 interceptions, 1 return for a touchdown. That's about it for the positives, honestly. Despite this being a 12-point final score, this game was far more lopsided. And the offense definitely did not play as well as scoring over 30 would indicate. That much is for sure. Obviously, the big issue is Taylor Cornelius was finally benched. The irony in this is that this was arguably the best he'd played so far this season, which just makes it really confusing why they would take him out after this. Then, of course, his replacement, Jarrett Dagey, came in and he looked okay, I guess. Didn't necessarily make a ton of hugely difficult throws. He did have the pick six, in which he pretty much stared down the receiver in the flat. Did have 2 touchdown passes, obviously completing one drive set up by a Sims return. And then in the last 15 seconds, threw a pass that would be ill advised under normal circumstances into a crowd of defenders, but it bounced up into the hands of the receiver who took it the rest of the way. So there's that. I just don't get why Trey Ford was a healthy scratch today. I mean, it was 2022. He was drafted 8th overall. So he was a Jones pick, and yet they've just given up on it. I don't get it. Moreover, they've been talking in previous weeks about how the team felt comfortable with Kyle Loxley running the offense. He gets one play in which he fumbles and then yanks immediately after that. I don't know how to explain this. If you can explain this, please explain this to me, because I don't know. So going forward, who starts against Ottawa next week? I don't know. I don't know if the team believes in Cornelius. I don't know if the coaching staff believes in him. I wonder now if Chris Jones is beginning to lose the locker room. I would not be surprised if that were happening right now, just because, you get everything pointing one way and then suddenly they just do a U turn and go the opposite way. Moreover, some of the play designs still confound me. Like in the first quarter, whenever you saw a second down play, all the protection moves to the left, and then Pickett comes on a blitz, and Kevin Brown is left to take him alone. I can understand leaving a running back in to chip someone like that, but you get a blitzing linebacker. Generally, that is a mismatch if you're only using a running back to block. Now, there are some rare exceptions, but this is not one of them. Running a linebacker Pickett's caliber will not be blocked by a running back alone. Just the way it is. So I guess we're going on the road to Ottawa, so that gives us at least some hope of winning because sure can't win at home. Yeah. Ordinarily, I would not be one to want to seek a different coach after a different guy started a rebuild only a little over a year ago. But now I'm starting to wonder if we just need to cut our losses at some point and go. Not this week, mind you, but if things don't look any better by week 12, 15, something like that, wouldn't surprise me if a change were made. Jones may last till the end of the season, at least. That's what I'm expecting will happen, but we'll see. The good news is there still is talent on this team. It's just not clicking right now. We'll see if it can all come together at some point. But yeah, Jones's seat will start heating up pretty soon if it's not already. McAdoo's seat's got to be really hot right now. And yeah, got to see how we'll do against, another team that's trying to find its way in Ottawa. We look this bad again against the Red Blacks, there will be changes. That's all I got to say for now.